Alright, what's up guys? Vodka Town here. Today I just want to do a little discussion video. I had this gameplay saved and kind of just had the idea of making this video, so I figured why not. Even if not that many people see it, I just kind of wanted to do it. Basically, Blackout's been having a couple of issues going on with it. The main issue that's been occurring to me and my buddy has been, the server crashing, and this has only started happening. Well, to me, it seems like it's only started happening since they moved the max player count from 80 to 100. I don't know if that's true, but it's definitely been happening a lot more. And I wanted to touch on it. I mean, because you can compare it to, Fortnite. When Fortnite was in its early stages, it was a well-known issue that the game would crash, Having, 100 people all connected into a server is it's not easy on a server, I guess you could say. I mean, it takes a lot. I don't know a lot about it, but I know that, that's going to take a load, and it's probably not an easy thing to do, right? Fortnite, obviously, like I said, had the issue where people would, just their games would crash, server disconnected, it would just shut down. And that was an issue in Fortnite for a while. And then it seems like over the past, 3 or 4 seasons of Fortnite, they've kind of got that issue under wraps, at least on the console side. I know some people on PC still even have that problem. But there's been a couple of other bugs that need to be fixed in Blackout as well, or in the Blackout game mode. One of which is just guns and, say you're dropping meds or whatever, like floor loot will just kind of disappear. That's really frustrating, especially if you're trying to get out of the zone. We had an instance the other day where my buddy, I didn't have that many band-aids. We had a long way to go. I think we were in Nuketown. We needed to get to I think it was Rivertown or something like that, and we didn't have a car, and so he dropped me some band-aids, and they just disappeared, and then we just died. So it's like, what? It just basically ends your game right there, and just based on a bug, right? So it's stuff they need to fix, and this is actually where my buddy disconnected from the server right here. I don't know if there's certain things that trigger it or not, but he was basically, as you can see, he was on top of the barricade. I don't know if that was a trigger for it. And then I kind of, I wasted a lot of ammo. I knew I was going to waste ammo to see if maybe it would fix it. I don't know. But as you can see, he just was floating in the air and then disconnected. And, I was going to add, it's really frustrating in Blackout. It can also be comparable to I'm comparing it to Fortnite, I guess, because it's just a battle royale. I don't think PUBG has this problem, though. I don't think PUBG ever, I could be wrong. I didn't play a whole lot of PUBG. I don't think PUBG ever had the problem of, actually, no, yeah. PUBG actually had that problem, but the thing with that is you could actually come back into the game, which is really cool. That's interesting. But anyways, back on track. You can compare it to Fortnite in the sense that, in the early stages of Fortnite, nobody really knew what they were doing, so it was a big deal if you got a win, right? Nowadays, wins, everybody kind of knows what they're doing. Wins aren't as exciting. I don't know if I can speak for everybody, but wins aren't as exciting in that game anymore, right? It's kind of the same deal here. It's in the early stages, right? So it's wins are very, they're harder to come by, I guess you could say, as you're, learning the game and everything. So it just makes it that much more frustrating when your server disconnects. And also in this game, Fortnite, you can kind of 1v2 a little bit. In this game, if you're luckily I clutched this game out. I don't really even know how. I kind of just honestly got lucky, potatoed my aim right here and everything. But you can build and stuff in Fortnite. In this game, you gotta kind of rely on your teammates to a certain extent. A teammate definitely helps a lot in Blackout. So it's just very frustrating, I would say. I don't know who's behind Blackout. I know back in the day, everybody would just like to blame Vonderhaar or whatever. But there's definitely a couple things they need to fix. I just wanted to kind of bring those things to light and kind of display them. Basically, that's all I got. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.